So let's talk about the earning and expenses. I am earning that much of money after tax, that much of money, which money from that money I can buy two iPhone at least in a month. Okay, I'm earning only that much, not more than that, as a supervisor or whatever you say. So I can buy two iPhone in a month, and within that two iPhone, one iPhone I have to give it to the landlord, means house. Renting a house, half of my more than half of my salary goes to the landlord. If you're earning alone, then don't think about it. I will give you the idea, particularly idea, some idea to about particular some idea about renting the house, housing price, earning and expenses. Okay, normally people used to earn around like around same amount of money wherever you work. I think the newcomers whoever coming over here, or whoever like planning to come over here, if you are highly skilled, highly qualified, out of the blue moon, maybe if you got the chance to work in some other company, maybe you will earn three iPhone, four iPhone, you know, salary. That much of salary is based on you. But me, I didn't get it anything. A lot of my friends, a lot of the people that I spoke with, they didn't got it too. It's really hard. Even though if you landed in a white collar job, you're not gonna earn that amount of the money. Maybe you can buy three iPhone with it, okay? Three iPhone in a month, that's it, not more than that. 50,000 or $60,000 annually is not a big amount of money over here in Canada. For you guys, whoever living in like Asia, Nepal, some other country, the amount seems very huge. 60, 70, $80,000 means 70, 80 lakhs or something, I don't know. But for those people who are who are actually living here by earning that amount of the money, is not worthy, not sufficient. You know, if you want to share the house with some, share the room, not a house. Normally, in a house like this or an apartment, it's 2 BHK, 3 BHK, 4 BHK. It's depend how big it was. But if you want to rent only one room here in GTA, and particularly inside the town, okay, inside the busy location, it will cost you least at least let's say minimum 1,000 to 1,100 bucks, excluding utilities. Including utilities, it will cost you 1,300 bucks at least. That's for sure, including internet, electricity, hydro, and everything. It will cost you $1,300 just to rent one room. So that means no house have only single room. You have to share the flat with some other people if you want to go for like multiple rooms house in a lower price. If you want to go for like studio room, one small kitchen over there, maybe no living space, the kitchen will be in your room. Let's say one small studio room, 300 to 400 square foot. If you want to rent that place, it will cost you $1,800, not less than 15 and $1,600. You will find decent studio room in $1,800. Maybe you will find room in a basement, single room, within the range of $700-800 minimum. in a basement, in a top floor like this. I'm in a first floor. In a first floor, bruh. You will not gonna get it, okay? You're not gonna get it. You have to prepare for that. And for the students who were coming over here, those people have to live with some other people. If you have a good friend with you, that person I know knows you, maybe you know that person from long ago or whatever it was, then it will be comfortable for you to live with in and blend in. Otherwise, you have to share a room with some other strangers, and you never know how it will be and how that person gonna react. And if you're living with a lot of people, house will be dirty as fuck. They'll fuck your house like anything, bro. I can't leave it. I lived my first house just because that place was dirty as fuck. I was frustrated. I was only the guy who was cleaning like every single time more than them. They've been cleaning sometime, but I don't want to see dirty plates in my basin sitting over there from few days overnight. And we've been using same kitchen. People are not wiping the stove, they are not wiping the range. They are not sweeping the floor, no mopping, nothing. And we have to use same shit again and again every fucking day. I was like frustrated as anything. Sorry for my words. We were like watching this video from far, far away. Sorry for my words, but I still didn't don't give a fuck, man. I was frustrated. I was really, really frustrated. And I was like, keep searching the next house. I searched it for like more than 7, 8 months. I didn't got the good one. And I was not willing to pay a lot of money. I was not willing to give my whole salary to just to live over here, okay? So I was just keep waiting and waiting and waiting. One of my friends, Sachin, moved to some other place, and in that place, they were a couple used to live, and they said they are moving in some other places. They brought a house, and they are set going to settle over there, and they are moving. So he requested us, why don't you guys come over here and live within the same amount of money that you are paying over there? I was like, okay. I know him, I know the place. So we moved over there July 2025, after 14 months living in first place that we used to live. And we moved over there. We paid the same amount of the money. It was like 25-story building, it's apartment. People say condo for that place. I don't know, whatever it was. It was an apartment, and we were living in a first floor. It was quite uh, it was quite good place to live. It was not that bad. So it was convenient for us. It was our grocery stores, our bus stop. Still, I don't want the vehicle. You don't have a vehicle over here. If you don't have a vehicle here in Canada, you will be fucked. You need a vehicle, but till now I'm managing myself. I don't have a vehicle just because I don't have a four-wheel driver license. I never forced myself to get a four-wheel driving license. I used to drive a bike back home. I was a biker kind of a guy, I never forced myself to get a four-wheeler license. If you're coming here in Canada, of course, comes with a four-wheeler license. Otherwise, do not come. Four-wheeler license is important. So, and if you don't have a vehicle, you have to search a house which is nearby bus stops or subway or nearby a college, or at least you have a grocery store nearby so that you don't need to walk a lot. In the summer, it's okay, but in winter, bruh, 1.5 feet of snow is over there. It's cold as fuck. You go outside, it's minus 13, 14 degree. You will be tapatap. So I was searching home, and Sachin requested me to move that other location I moved, and moving over here in Canada, bro, I think I lose 2 or 3 thousands of my years here, here within 3 days. I was feeling that stressed. Packing all this stuff. We've been living here like for 14 months in the same place. You can imagine how much stuff we already brought for the kitchens, this, that, everything. I'll show you the cartoons still I have. Look at this. Here I have like 10 of cartoons. Inside the cartoon, I have 2, 3 cartoons like this. And it's from Nando's itself. And I'm keeping this just because if in case if I have to move pretty soon from this place, who knows? Who never knows? TV box, I put it over here. I need to manage a little bit. Stop. I'm not settled yet. Okay, I recently moved in this place, so you can imagine. You can imagine how much pressure you have if you want to move one place to another over here. And if you are single, you have just two luggage, then it's fine. Just do the Uber and go. We did U-Haul. And now I have a bed, tables, TVs. We have 2, 3 TVs over here. I have a lot of kitchen stops, bro. Packing took me like one day. Shifting the all the stuffs took me one day. U-Haul, we hired like rented a truck. We put everything in the truck and move by ourselves. If we hired like movers, it's gonna cost us like more than 800, 700, at least $800. So we just rented the truck and we moved by ourselves, and it would take like month to settle down in new place. By month, it was not easy. If you are single, you have like two luggage, 1 or 2 bags, you don't have any kitchen stuff, then okay. But if you are living with your partner, then you're done. Not easy. Not easy, okay. So we moved to the new place, and I have a couple of video for initial year that what I have done. You can check it out. And I have done multiple fun over here: ice skating, swimming, volleyball, theater, movie, get together, trekking, hiking, everything. I haven't done. I haven't shoot videos for like thousands of like things that I have done already, but there is a lot of things to do if you have like good circle. I don't have a favorite place over here. I have a favorite people, and if I go with them in any other random places, will become a favorite place for me. There is just a quote which is viral. I want to relate myself with it. I have some like few favorite people. If I go with them in like in a random places, that places will become favorite for me. It's the story for me from the beginning. I don't have like favorite places in the world. Wherever I go, and that place became a favorite place for me. So I have done a lot of shit. And back to the story, we moved to that house. We lived for 6 months only. And during that time period, I was like working in a Nando's itself, and she is working over there. She was like in a process to complete her study, second year P study. And if you come calculate my expenses over here, at least for two people, you need to spend $2,000. That's for sure. So I was paying 12 to $1,300 for my rent. Anissa and me traveling cost will be like more than 300, at least 300 to $350. So 1,300, 300, 1,600 for traveling and our rent, and $200 or $50 for our phone data, phone that SIM we use. $100 for that, 1,700 is gone. And what else? For the grocery and so all, we keep like $300 to $400, minimum $400. We eat a lot. I eat a lot. Okay, I do exercise. Look at the background. I have like proteins, this and that. I eat a lot of eggs. In a week, I eat like more than 40, 50 eggs. I don't know. and I eat a lot of dry fruits and all, and vegetables and fruits, chicken a lot. We used to go to the restaurant outside. We do get together and this and that every single day. We not every single day, but twice, thrice a week. We used to go out, eat, and this and that. Minimum, if you like, uh, if you calculate all the expenses, minimum will be like 400, 300 to 400 minimum for home grocery. I'm not including restaurant expenses. Okay, restaurant expenses will be like almost 200. Let's say 500. Let's put rough calculation for 500 we spend for our eating. So means 17, 2200 already. Okay, and two more hundred for our random stuff. When sometimes something we need, house things. Sometimes she need for something, she needs something for herself, to buy some socks, t-shirts, clothes, this and that. Maybe some makeup items, I don't know. And for myself, some grooming items. Let's put 200 bucks extra. Means 3400, 3400 dollars you need to just to survive. It's not that huge things you're doing. You're spending in like whatever you want. No. Just for survival for two people, 2400. For one person, you at least you're gonna spend 1000 to 1300, $1400 for one person. Means two-person, obviously it will be 24, 2500. So for two of us, our expenses is almost 22 to $2400. If you calculate that money back home, my Nepal, it's like 240,000 Nepali rupee. Can you imagine? People will not gonna believe I'm paying 130,000 Nepali rupee if I calculate, if I convert dollars to the Nepali for to leave this house. $1,300. And we're living three people right now. Kunal is with us. Yeah, we have like two rooms in this flat. Let's say flat. We're living in a house. There is a basement. Few people is over there, and we don't have nothing. We have nothing to do with them. But we're living over here. It's been like 20, 22 days over here for us. It was quite good. I'm coming upon this story. So keep tuning. I'm coming to this story. How we move over there and why we move over here. This is my third place over here. You know, third place. So there is a lot of stories, and I want to tell you everything. Maybe I want to capture this and put it in some frames so that my upcoming generation will see the things, watch, and learn something. And maybe I can watch myself later on, like after 5, 10 years. It's a one of a kind story, and I'm telling you in an easy way, but the things that you have to go through is not easy. Not easy for everybody. Everybody of us as an immigrant over here, or they are living wherever in the world, which corner, I don't care, but story will be the same. And we are earning bare minimum. We are earning bare minimum. Maybe once you get the PR, or once you settle down over here, if you have a 5, 6, 7 years of work experience and you promoted to the top, and maybe that time, maybe you're gonna earn the money that is sufficient for to save, invest, or do whatever you want to do in life. But right now it's a bare minimum just for to survive. Okay, you can you can't think anything. If two-person are earning, then if you are with your partner, then it's a different story. For single people, it's their bare minimum. You will just gonna survive over here. And whoever sending money back home means they are cutting off their own interest. Maybe they want to go out, they want to buy some stuff, they want to live the life, but they are not leaving. They are just sending the money back home, and that they are just going for a work, coming home, sleeping, going for a work, coming home, sleeping, eating. That's it. There is no other life. And if your kids are saving like money and sending you back home, means with the bare minimum income means they are not living their life. Don't be happy. Don't be happy and fuck around and tell other people my son and daughter is in Canada, this and that, blah blah blah. Fuck, man. They are living in a bare minimum. I think those people who are saving the money out of like earning $2,000, $3,000 a month and saving money and sending it back home means they are not living their life. They are squeezed in tiny room will be not big, 10 by 10, 10 feet by 10, 100 square foot room, 10 feet by 10 feet, 100 square foot room, and that in that room two per person have to live, and you have to share the kitchen with a lot of people. And life will not gonna have a hygiene, no quality of sleep, no quality of nothing, and no quality food. If they are sending back home money, which means they are not living their life. I can guarantee, I can guarantee they are not living their life. They're just thinking about their family or something else. But for themselves, they are suffering. And life will be hectic like anything. Okay. So we continue. See you in next video, and I'll continue the story in next video.